In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use the patch tool in Adobe Photoshop. Hello and welcome back to Inspiration Clan. We are going to be looking at the patch tool in this lesson. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up our stock image that we're going to use. We're going to use the Retouch Stock 2, and you will see we've got this nice image of the blue car. Now what we're going to do with the patch tool is we're going to remove these three elements here, and we're going to remove this little dot, this little, I think it's the key actually, yeah, the key, where the key to open a door is in the car. So first things first, I want to duplicate the background. Good habit to get into again, so that you always have an original copy of your image within your document. So now that we have our new layer, we're going to make sure our new layer is selected, and we are going to come over and we are going to select the patch tool. Now the patch tool is not the default tool here. You may see the spot healing brush tool, so you want to come in and select patch tool. Now you have your patch tool selected. So I'm just going to go and hit the zoom actually quick. I'm just going to click and zoom in, select the patch tool. So back on the patch tool, and now you will see if we click and drag, we can make a selection. So what you want to do here, I'm just going to press Control Command and D to deselect. What you want to do here is you want to select the area that you want to be removed from the image. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click, and I'm just going to draw around these three elements. You can see, nice symbol, just create a symbol selection, and you will see that it automatically selects these areas. Now the cursor's changed, so we've got a little arrow with the patch tool. So now what we can do is we can simply click and we can drag, and you can see that we now are looking at the destination. So we have the source, which was the three elements, and now we're looking at the destination. So we're going to patch the original source with the destination. So I'm still holding down click, I'm just going to release, and you're going to see that there we go. Very simple. It simply patches that area for us. So I'm going to hit Control Command and D to deselect, and you will see that it's quickly made that patch. Obviously Photoshop does as good a job as possible to match the pixels, but there may be times where it's not a perfect patch, but it's a very good way to quickly remove larger elements or blemishes or imperfections from your images. Okay, so there, we've removed those three elements. I'm just going to come over and I'm going to do the same over here. So I'm just going to select this element, I'm just going to click and I'm going to drag. You want to find the best match for your area, so you can choose any area you like. You can replace with any part of your image, but I'm going to select roughly about here, and again Control Command and D to deselect, and that element is quickly removed. So if we zoom out, put the background layer on, if we just flick on and off, you can see how quickly we've removed those four elements from the car. So I'm just going to delete this layer, I'm going to duplicate the layer again, and I just want to show you or explain a little bit about destination versus source. So when we have the patch tool selected, if we come up to the top, we can see that we have the source and the destination. So by default, source is selected. So what you do is you select the source, these three elements, and then you drag to the destination. I'm just going to hit Control or Command and Z to undo that, Control Command D to deselect. Now if we select destination, this is then swapped. So what we can do is select an area, select this area, and then we can click and drag that over the element we would like to be removed. There we go. So you can do it either way. You can also use this tool, which is not its intended purpose, but if we select the destination, we can then also drag and we can add another three elements in. So that is the difference between source and destination. By default it's always source, and you should be using the patch tool to remove elements from your image. So there you go, that is how you use the patch tool. It's a super simple, super effective technique and gives you great results very quickly. Thank you for joining us in this lesson. I will see you in the next video.